Hi, I'm Eileen Akins. I'm a real estate advisor with Engel & Volkers here in Victoria on beautiful Vancouver Island. And if you haven't visited us here before, I do suggest that you put us on your shopping list because Victoria and the island is one of the most beautiful places in the world to live. Now, as a real estate advisor, I get asked all sorts of interesting questions. And I was out the other day showing houses, and the question of what is the difference between a fixture and a chattel came up. And I thought I'd take a moment to explain the difference. Basically, a chattel is an asset, but it's a movable asset, something that you can shift around. For example, an armoire in a room. That is something perhaps that's been handed down in the family. Perhaps it's a French armoire. That's a chattel and it can be moved. A fixture is something that is attached to the wall and can't be moved, or the floor, I should say, or even perhaps the ceiling. There's been a few questions that have come up recently, for example, on televisions that are affixed to the wall on those movable stands. I'm sure you know the ones I mean. And really, in the true definition of the word, the TV is the chattel, but the fixture that it's on is a fixture. It should actually remain with the house. So that's how you're going to sort of assess something. Is it easily moved? Can you take it off the wall? We get this all the time when people look at pictures and paintings. Is it a chattel or is it a fixture? And there's been quite a few arguments that end up in court over it. So be very careful when you're going through a house and really figure out what's included and what isn't. And these are the things that your real estate advisor should be able to help you with. Always ask questions. The more questions you ask, the more you know. And thank you for listening today. My name's Eileen Akins. I'm a real estate advisor with Engel & Volkers, and I would love it if you would like, share, and subscribe. In fact, if you have any questions or comments, please put them down below, and I will try and answer your questions in a future video. Thanks for listening.